The sun was slowly setting, painting the sky with shades of orange and pink as Sarah, a successful marketing director, left the office. She had just completed a major project and felt proud of her achievement. However, within her, a sense of emptiness lingered. Despite her success and wealth, Sarah felt that something meaningful was missing. On her way home, Sarah stopped by a grocery store to shop. As she walked into the parking lot, she noticed a man standing on the side of the road, wearing tattered clothes and looking weary. He held a sign that read, "Please help," and looked at passers-by with pleading eyes. Sarah felt a pang of guilt. She had helped others before but had also been deceived by those pretending to be in need. She quickly brushed past him and entered the store. Inside the store, Sarah couldn't stop thinking about the man. She felt guilty for not helping, yet she justified to herself that she couldn't save the whole world. After checking out, she returned to her car, but when she saw the man still standing there, a wave of compassion washed over her. He's probably just trying to make ends meet, Sarah thought. She took out some cash from her wallet and decided to give him a small amount. As she approached the man, she noticed him staring intently at her luxurious car. Feelings of guilt and shame surged within her. When Sarah got closer, the man, named David, looked up. "Thank you, ma'am," he said, his voice warm yet somewhat shaky. "I just need a little money to buy food." Sarah nodded and handed him a bill. "I hope this helps," she said. David accepted the money with gratitude, but there was still a hint of sadness in his eyes. Sarah felt an unusual connection, as if something deeper was unfolding between them. After leaving the store, Sarah drove home with a heavy heart. She recalled her own difficult memories, times when she had faced hardships. Growing up in a modest family, she had worked hard to achieve what she had today. But now, her success seemed unable to fill the spiritual void she felt. The next day, Sarah decided to return to the grocery store in hopes of seeing David again. She wanted to learn more about his story and why he was there. But when she arrived, he was nowhere to be found. She asked several people around, but no one knew who he was. Despite her disappointment, Sarah refused to give up. She started searching online and inquiring within her community for information about David. After a few days, she received a message from a friend who had seen David at a nearby shelter. Determined to find him, Sarah felt a mix of excitement and anxiety. She wasn't sure how David would react to her visit. When she arrived at the shelter, she saw several people waiting in line for food and clothing. Among the crowd, she spotted David, conversing with a few others. When David saw Sarah, his eyes lit up. "You came back," he exclaimed, surprised and delighted. "I didn't think you'd return." Sarah felt warmth in her heart. "I wanted to help you. I heard about this shelter and thought I could contribute a bit." David smiled. "Thank you. But I don't want to trouble you anymore. I'm just trying to get through this time." Feeling she couldn't pass up this opportunity, Sarah offered to help David find a job. With her marketing experience, she could assist him in crafting a resume and preparing for interviews. David agreed, and from then on, they started meeting regularly. Sarah found that she wasn't just helping David, she was learning a lot from him as well. Despite his struggles, his optimism and determination inspired her. As time went by, the bond between Sarah and David grew stronger. Sarah no longer saw David merely as a man in need, he became a friend who helped her recognize the value of kindness and empathy. They shared many dinners, discussing dreams and exchanging life stories. One day, while they were working on his resume, David shared his aspirations. "I've always wanted to work in the tech industry. I used to study programming before everything went downhill," he said, his eyes shining with passion. Sarah felt a surge of emotion. "Why not start from here? I can help you find online courses or look for local learning opportunities." David smiled. "Thank you, Sarah. You're not just helping me, "You're the best friend I've ever had." With Sarah's support, David began to relearn programming. They spent many hours together, not only working on his resume but also searching for online courses. Sarah helped him find the best resources and encouraged him when he faced challenges. Months passed, and David made significant progress. Not only did his programming skills improve, but his self-confidence also soared. Eventually, David landed an internship at a small tech company. On his first day, David was excited. Sarah came to support him, bringing a small bouquet of flowers to celebrate. "I know you'll do great," she said, feeling proud of David's achievements. After a few months of working, David gradually established himself in the company. He was given important projects and received recognition from his superiors. One day, David called Sarah with excitement in his voice. "I just got the promotion notice. I'm going to be the team lead for programming." Sarah felt thrilled for David. "I knew it. You deserve this." But it wasn't just David who was changing. Sarah also noticed changes within herself. She no longer fixated solely on work and success. She learned that life held other values that mattered more, such as kindness, sharing, and genuine relationships. One day, while they were sitting together in a cafe, David shared an idea. "I think we should start a charity to help people like I once was. We could provide training courses, counseling, and job search support." Sarah was excited about David's idea. "That's a fantastic idea. We can combine my marketing experience and your tech skills to create real change in the community." They began planning for their charity. Sarah leveraged her network to seek funding sources, while David prepared courses and counseling programs. They worked tirelessly together, and soon their organization was officially launched. The charity's opening event attracted significant attention from the community. They received support from numerous businesses and individuals, and those who had faced similar struggles as David came looking for opportunities. Sarah and David realized they were making a positive impact, not just in the lives of those they helped but also in their own lives. Their organization began offering soft skills training, job counseling, and connecting job seekers with employers. Success stories began to emerge, and each person they helped became an inspiration for others. One day, during a workshop, Sarah noticed a young woman named Anna sitting in the back. She seemed shy and hesitant to participate in the conversation. Sarah decided to approach her. "Hi, I'm Sarah. Would you like to share a bit about yourself?" Sarah asked, her voice gentle and friendly. Anna looked up, her eyes filled with skepticism. "I don't know if I have anything to share. I'm just unemployed and lacking hope." Sarah felt empathy. "We all have been there. What matters is that you're here. That's the first step." With Sarah's encouragement, Anna gradually opened up and shared her struggles. Sarah introduced Anna to David, and they worked together to help her find learning opportunities. Anna began taking skills courses and eventually secured a job. Anna's story was not unique. More and more people came to their organization, each with their own tale, each with dreams and aspirations. They witnessed individuals who were once desperate gradually find light in their lives. One afternoon, as Sarah and David were working at the office, Sarah received a call from Anna. Her voice was filled with excitement. "Sarah, I just got a full-time job at a marketing firm. I can't believe it." Sarah felt joy for Anna. "Congratulations. I knew you could do it. You worked so hard to achieve this." Anna thanked Sarah and David for their support. "I can never forget what you both did for me. I want to be a part of this organization to help others like I once was." Anna's words filled Sarah and David with pride. They realized they were not just changing one person's life but inspiring many others to join their mission. As time went on, their organization continued to grow. They organized numerous events, from workshops to volunteer programs, and each event garnered community interest. They connected hundreds of job seekers with employers and supported many people facing hardships. One day, during a meeting, Sarah and David discussed expanding their organization beyond their local area. "I think we should reach out to other cities," David suggested. "Many people still need help." Sarah nodded. "That's a great idea. We can use our existing network to find people who want to join this mission in other places." They began planning the expansion and sought strategic partners in new areas. They held meetings with influential community members and collaborated with other charities to create a wider support network. As time passed, their organization expanded to multiple cities and even internationally. They created a powerful movement where everyone could support one another and seek new opportunities. Sarah and David became role models for positive change in the community, and their story inspired many others. Years later, reflecting on their journey, Sarah felt grateful for the experiences she had. She not only found meaning in her life but also helped thousands of others find light in their lives. She realized that success was not just about wealth or status, but about kindness and connection with those around her. Ultimately, Sarah and David had built a successful charity, creating a community where everyone could find support and encouragement. They proved that when we help others, we are also helping ourselves discover the true value of life. The story of Sarah and David was not just a journey from struggle to success but also a lesson in kindness, empathy, and the power of friendship. Their experiences showed that life can change in ways we never expect, and that sincere relationships and mutual support can create miracles in each person's life.